So, welcome back, students. How are you all, students? I think now the time has come, right? The countdown of the whole year has ended up, and we are there left with 6.5 days for preparation for chemistry exam. Hope you have done your physics paper and English paper well. So, students, remember one thing I always keep saying: remember or have belief in yourself. Have faith on you. When you have faith on you, miracles will happen. So, I also made one video saying that the power of I always believe that when you have faith on you, when you have confidence in you, you will really cross whatever hurdle comes to you. You've been studying for the whole year, you have struggled with the syllabus. I think many your format tests were done or unit tests were done in many schools. Preparatories were done, half-yearlies were done, preparatories were done. Many schools would have done 5 preparatories in your schools. Done. Practicals are also done. Now we are there at this point of time where you have to do your preparation perfectly for these 6.5 days. Luckily, the physics fee of got 2 days, but in chemistry you've got 6.5 days. You're blessed with that. So in this 6.5 days, let us see how to plan or how to go about with the chapters. I think those who are new to this channel, welcome to my channel. Those who have subscribed recently, but I think though you are subscribed 2 days back, everything is formatted and kept in the channel. Not to worry. Everything has a playlist which is kept for every chapter. My way of teaching would be like this. Whenever I pick up a chapter, for example, we very well know we have 16 chapters in chemistry for grade 12. This is information for the newly joined subscribers, and for those who are with me since 2 years, I think they very well got acquainted with the channel. Done. So as we know, for grade 12 we have 16 chapters. For every chapter, starting from solid state till chemistry in everyday life, everything is kept in the playlist under heading CBSE grade 12 chemistry. Right, when you click on that particular playlist, you have for some chapters, for solid state you have 40 videos or 30 videos. For P block you have 100 videos. For some you have many reasoning questions. Like that, everything is formatted. Let me come one after the other. Suppose if I have to prepare for, I have 6.5 days left for the exam. How should I prepare? I have to start. First, you should have a clarity which chapter to start about. Suppose today you have completed your physics exam. You have come back home, have proper lunch, take rest for 2 hours. Don't immediately start off, because your mind will not grasp so many things in immediately, because you would have, most of the students would have done night outs also and studied. So don't immediately start off. Take rest. Make your mind relaxed. Take rest for 2 hours, then start. What should we start? As we know, CBSE has released a marking scheme as usual, like every year. So this marking scheme, go about with the marking scheme. See the weightage of marks and start. So if I have to start with the marking scheme, we very well know solid state has 4 marks, solutions 5, electrochemistry 5, chemical kinetics also 5. Then comes surface chemistry 4 marks weightage, isolation 3 marks, that is metallurgy 3 marks. Then we have P block elements, the maximum weightage chapter 8 marks. Then comes D and F block 5 marks. Then coordination compounds 3 marks. Then with this comes to part B book, that is your organic chemistry. In that, haloalkanes and alcohols, they carry 4 marks each, and aldehydes, ketones and acids, they carry 6 marks each. Amines chapter, where you have lot of reasoning questions, carries 4 marks, and biomolecules 4 marks. And ECS chapter, polymers, is for 3 marks, and chemistry in everyday life is also for 3 marks. So total the paper comes to 70. Now today afternoon I have come back home after my physics paper. I had my lunch. Then after having my lunch, I just took a nap. Means not nap, let us say 2 hours of sleep. Then get up and just start plan it like this. Because most of the students, what mistake they do is they club all the chapters, they get tensed. Don't be tensed. Just be in an organized way and do it. Now I know the weightage of marks. See, suppose if you have to say this is your exam, now you come back in the afternoon slot. That means that day afternoon, you have that 6.5 days to that half a day. What should you do? First, always try to finish off the easiest chapters. Why? I'll tell you. Because difficult chapters will have lot of reasoning questions which you have to revise again and again. So on that half a day time, you first finish off. Now let us write, you finish this on day 1. Not day 1, I'm talking about the half a day. So finish off polymers, that is in the half a day, finish of biomolecules, that is in the half a day, and finish of chemistry in everyday life also on that half a day. So it is easy, you can finish off those chapters, not a problem, because biomolecules, polymers and chemistry in everyday life. So let me come back how I have done it and kept. So when it comes to biomolecules chapter, we very well know what are important in that. In biomolecules particularly, you have to be very careful with the preparations of glucose. You need to know the structures of glucose and fructose. We have Haworth structures, we have cyclic structures, we have open chain structures, isn't it? You need to know. Next important thing, when you are studying preparations of glucose, very carefully you have to know what happens when HI is introduced like that. For these, I have clearly explained and kept it in the playlist of biomolecules. Along with that, I did one-page revision also. Very important one-page revisions that gives you quick access. After biomolecules, polymers compulsory. I made one tabular column where I've showed you what is monomer, what is polymer, and what are the uses also. So again, in one-page revision, polymer chapter also is kept. Please go through that. Right, after that, chemistry in everyday life. Most of the students, they say chemistry in everyday life is difficult, how to do, ma'am? So I tried to make it in the form of one-page revision and I kept it under that. So I'll be releasing that in just I think by half an hour or so. I'll be releasing that chemistry in everyday life, all the chapters, one-page revisions. So you finish off all the one-page revisions on that half a day only. Very easy, right? So once we are done with these chapters, as I told you, go to my channel or go to CBSE grade 12 chemistry. In that, check for the playlist. Every chapter starting from here till here, every chapter title is given. Immediately after that chapter, you have 10 years board papers also solved. I have solved all the 10 years board papers. And how did I do? It took a lot of pain for me to do, because when it is a board paper, it is a combination of all the chapters, but I didn't do like that. What I did, suppose if I have taken 2007 paper, right, till last year paper, what I have done is, in the whole question paper, I took 10 years question papers. In that, if chemistry in everyday life chapter is there, I picked up all the chemistry in everyday life top questions. If polymers are there, I picked up all the questions like that. Like that, chapter wise, I picked up the questions and I have done in those videos. So from 10 years, all the 10 years board papers, chapter wise questions are done and kept ready for you. Only thing is you need to watch. So on that half a day, again I'm repeating, finish off biomolecules, polymers and chemistry in everyday life and relax, don't worry. And along with that, I told you I'll be uploading one video that is one page revision. Please finish off that also. So let me add. So on day 1, these 3 chapters, along with this, we will be doing one page revision also. With this one page revision, you'll come to one understanding. Okay, this is what I have to remember. Your mind starts grasping also. Along with this, as I told you just now, board papers also compulsory. That's over. Just go to sleep. Don't get tensed. Keep recollecting around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Don't do night out for all 6 days. If you do night out for all the 6 days, your brain stops working on the examination day. More number of hours of sleep also is very important during examination. You're done. Now get up early in the morning next day. I'm talking about day 1 now. So this is your half a day. Let us write this is half a day. This also half a day. This also half a day. Done. Next day, that is day 1. When I come back to day 1, now your mind is fresh. Get up early in the morning at 5 o'clock. Your first task is, you have to go back again to these chapters, biomolecules, polymers, chemistry in everyday life, one page revision, everything. Quickly watch the videos, watch this in board papers, and immediately again revise everything together so that your mind be clear. And what you do after revising, from 5 to 7, you try to revise all these things. Then immediately from 7:30 in the morning, 7:30 till 9 o'clock, try to solve all the NCERT questions which are there in your NCERT textbook, in text questions and back questions. Students, remember, chemistry you will not get anything other than NCERT. NCERT, if I have to say, that is a whole and soul book which you have to follow for your CBSE grade 12th. I'm not talking about JEE or NEET examination. Here we are discussing about CBSE. That's done. So your task is, on half a day you have to do these chapters along with one page revisions. Then early in the morning you have to get up, you have to revise these chapters. From 7:30 till 9 o'clock you have to do the NCERT in text questions and back questions without, just keep doing, keep solving, take a book and keep solving. That's done. Okay, now board papers are done, reading is done, NCERT questions are done. Now on day 1, next your task starts. You have to start with this chapter, solid state. It is 4 marks chapter. This is on day 2. After solid state chapter is done, don't immediately start doing solutions, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics. Never do that. When you are trying to solve certain numerical based or physical chemistry chapters, never club all the chapters. You will get confused. So on day 2, try to do solid state. On day 2, try to do surface chemistry, which is an easy chapter. And on day 2, try to do metallurgy. It is an easy chapter. Done. So your day 2, you're done. What should we do? You have to go again to the playlist, watch that solid state, watch surface chemistry and general principles, metallurgy. Once it is done, immediately solve or go through all the 10 years board papers. That's done. Then what will you do? I think if you're very quick enough, I'll be, along with 1-page revisions also, I'll be uploading one more video, that is expected questions video. So on day 2, along with solid state, after surface chemistry, after general principles, try to add with this expected questions video also. So expected questions video will, I've given all the expected questions for your 12th along with answers in the video. Day 1, I'll be doing 3 chapters, 1-page revision. Day 2, I'll be doing solid state, surface chemistry, metallurgy along with expected questions video. Done. I think by end of the day, that is first day, I think evening, you're done. Now your task is, after 5:30, just go for a walk, relax yourself, go on cycling, meet your friends and come back. Don't think studying for the whole day will solve the problem. No, you have to relax yourself. After 1 hour of relaxation, come back home by 6:30. From 6:30 till 8:30 or something. Your task is only to solve NCERT in-text questions and in-text and back exercises of solid state, in-text and back questions of surface chemistry, in-text and back questions of metallurgy. Now let me see what we have revised. What we have revised on day 1, I have revised solid state. On day 1, I have revised surface chemistry. On day 1, I have revised metallurgy. Along with that, I have solved 10 years board papers. After that, I have also done expected questions video. After that, I have done, what did we do? We have done NCERT in-text and back questions. Over. Now how many chapters are in hand now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over. Now just go have your dinner, go to sleep early, just no problem. On second day early in the morning, again I'm saying you need to again re-revise. You have to revise 1, 2 biomolecules chapter, polymers chapter, chemistry in everyday life chapter, solid state, surface chemistry and metallurgy once again. Ma'am, how should I revise again? Reading textbook I will not have time. No problem, students. See, when you have dealt, because when I did all these videos, every line of NCERT I have discussed in that. So if you wish, watch the video, no problem, quickly. Or you can do one more thing. Keep the this one answer in mute or something. Just watch, because when I have in my video when I did questions also. Go through the questions, memorize, you can recollect the answer by yourself. Like that you can finish off the revision quickly. Don't try to read new things before the examination. Remember that. Over. Now comes your date. This is not, I should not write this is 2, I should write it as 1 only. No, that I wrote it half, so this is 1. Now my task, I'll get up again on day 2. Now your task in day 2, important. You will be doing solutions chapter on day 2. Compulsory. You will be doing your D and F block on day 2. You will be doing coordination compounds on day 2. Yes, again go to the playlist, click on that, watch that particular video, all the videos. In solutions also I have done all the numericals. Solid state, all numericals are covered under each formula. Formula I have taken, I have covered the numerical, very clearly explained everything. Like that, in solutions chapter also I have done all the numericals of NCERT. I have done basically all, whichever book I could get, I tried to pick up and do those numericals. Watch that. Same as with your D block. D and F block, basically I did one question from one line of NCERT clearly. I didn't want to leave anything of NCERT, so D and F block reasoning are clearly given. When it comes to coordination compounds also it's the same. Watch each and every video of coordination compounds. What are the important topics? In coordination compounds we have Werner's theory. They may ask you Werner's theory. After that, crystal field splitting, CFT is very important. At the same time, VBT, valence bond theory, where you are given inner orbital pairing, outer orbital pairing, all the complexes, those hybridizations are very important. After studying VBT, then comes metal carbonyls is one more question. So all these things, topic topic wise are covered in the video. Now my task is on day 2, early in the morning I got up, I revised these 3 chapters, and first day chapters 1, 2, 3, and I studied everything, then started with these chapters. Now by evening, I think you'll be able to finish off on day 2, which chapters? Solutions, D&F block and coordination compound. Now your task is what? Along with watching the videos, you have to also watch the 10 years board papers videos. Otherwise, you will not know how is the board asking you. After doing all these, next your task. On day 2 only, you will be solving without opening the book. You will close your whatever notes you have. Start solving NCERT in-text questions and back questions. Once you start solving in-text and back questions, now I am done. How many chapters did I complete? On half a day, I have completed 3 chapters. After that, I have completed solid state. This is 3, 4, 5, 6 chapters. On day 2, I have completed 7, 8, 9 chapters are over. Done. Then again have your dinner, go for a walk, whatever as you followed in first day, finish off, go to sleep. Next day morning, that is day 3, get up, and now your task is revise all these chapters as I have told you. Please revise, otherwise you will forget everything. Now on day 3, your task is you have to do electrochemistry. Careful students. Day 3, because electrochemistry requires very important chapter and 5 marks weighted. Solutions also is 5 marks. Comparatively, electrochemistry is little bit, if I have to say, little bit, because Nernst equation derivations they may ask you in a side. It's also easy, nothing to worry. So electrochemistry chapter, you'll be doing it on 3rd day, right? After on that 3rd day, here don't go with heavier topics. Let me say electrochemistry and pick up important P block. Now your day 3 should be P block chapter, very important. I have done 100 videos for P block. Every line of NCERT is covered in that. In that, when I have to say, I picked up an equation, I explained how to do. There are a lot of tricks which I've explained. How does it react with dilute HNO3, concentrated HNO3? Like that, different structures were given. Along with this, I've also explained you structures of P block. So structures of P block also is done in 1-page revision. Very important. All the structures of P block you need to study. Compulsory, you will be getting structures. Done. So on day 3, don't plan anything. Electrochemistry, P block elements. Along with that, you will be doing 10 years board papers. Along with that, you will be solving NCERT question and answers also. Then that's your done. Now keep don't whenever you get time, keep revising back chapters. Don't leave it over. After day 3, now your day 4 starts. Now basically, ma'am, day 4, 5, don't get tensed. Now most of the students, they start tending to get tensed. Don't get tensed. Now your task is on day 4, start with your organic chemistry. Here for organic chemistry, haloalkanes, alcohols, aldehydes, amines, I have done a series called organic chemistry in 3 days. There I have covered every reaction of NCERT. Done. You can go through all the videos, organic chemistry in 3 days, which is very important. Along with that, what is left out on that day, try to do all the videos you watch. Take a paper, keep noting the equations, write the products by yourself. Organic in chemistry in 3 days, it will give you, I've separated clearly. Along with that, you have to also study name reactions. Done. Along with that, you need to also study paragraph based questions, and you also supposed to study your reasoning questions. Don't worry students, once you do this organic chemistry in 3 days, 90% of your textbook will be covered in that. I assure you that. After 90% covering of the syllabus, as I told you, start practicing name reactions. So don't worry, which day is that now? 3rd day, now 4th day, this is also 4th day, this is also 4th day, this is also 4th day. Now that's done. Now you will be doing what again? You will be doing your name reactions. Done. After that, my chapters are over. Now which topic I am left with? I am only left with my chemical kinetics chapter. Why I kept chemical kinetics? And one more thing you should do, when you are doing organics, try to do amines first. Amines is related to all the chapters. Okay, do amines, then come back. Last would be on the 4th day, once it is over. 5th day, early in the morning at 5 o'clock, once you get up, again revise organic chemistry in 3 days along with name reactions, reasoning questions also. Once it is over, on that day, be relaxed and try to do chemical kinetics on the 5th day. Don't worry, 5th day chemical kinetics, because that's the only chapter which most of the students do mistakes in chemical kinetics chapter. So I given that. Now which chapter we didn't complete? Right. So now on 5th day I have done chemical kinetics. Now let me cross check whether I have done everything. Right. So let us cross check. Solid state, check, done. Solutions, yes. Chemistry in everyday life, yes. Chemical kinetics, yes. Surface chemistry, yes. Isolation also, yes. P block also we have done. D block we have done. Coordination we have done. Organic chemistry in 3 days, yes we did. Biomolecules, polymers and chemistry in everyday life, done. So on 5th day all your chapters, what did we complete? We have completed watching the videos, point number 1. We have completed doing 10 years board papers, point number 2. We have also done 1-page revisions, that is also done. Along with that I have solved NCERT question answers in text and back. 5th day you will be done with the whole chemistry syllabus. Still you have 1 day left. Now that is the time, don't get panic. Here this is the time, don't try to see different, relax. Again, if 6th day time when you have, again my request is from the beginning, that is from the first chapter till the last 16th chapter, take out your NCERT textbook, take your pencil, quickly go through one line of, because already you have done, no, then you will find it is easy. NCERT textbook, keep reading one line, you will feel that everything is covered in all the videos. So nothing to worry students. So along with this, I felt most of the students have been telling, ma'am, for every chapter, for solid state solutions, everything you have done, numericals, board papers, expected questions, 1-page revisions, organic flowcharts, that also I did. When you do your organic chemistry in 3 days, also watch the video that is organic flowcharts. I've also done organic flowcharts. There was not even a single day where I didn't upload any video. So please watch that. So organic flowcharts also you watch. And on 6th day, as I told you, take a pencil. No problem, because any topic whenever you read NCERT, it will be giving you a clear idea. By 6th evening or the 6th day evening, everything will be done. Right. So first, second, third, fourth. Okay. 4th day also video done. So 6th day relax. In the evening around 6:30 or something, go out for a walk. Enjoy with your friends. Don't study so much. Right. All whatever is there, keep recollecting. As I told you, students, a preparation will be done when you practice more and more questions. Most of the students, they ask, ma'am, is this enough, ma'am, for NEET? Is this enough for JEE? See, concepts are the same from NCERT, but only thing is you need to revise and practice or put your concepts in more number of questions. From my side, I'll be teaching you paragraph-based questions, because organic chemistry, in organic chemistry, we very well know we get nomenclature, we very well know we get reasoning questions, we very well know we get conversions, we very well know we get paragraph based questions. So paragraph based question is the toughest one for most of the students. So I'll be doing paragraph based questions for this one. I'll be releasing out paragraph based questions. Along with me, try to keep learning paragraph based questions. So learn. So I'll try to send 15 to 20 paragraph based questions, 3 like that every day. Try to learn up. By 6th day all will be over. So please watch. I'll be uploading again for these 6 days. I'm there with you for the whole year, isn't it? Now also till your entrance examination, JEE and NEET also, I'll be there till that particular point. Don't worry students. So go with this plan. As I told you, plan wherever I have written the numbers, go with that plan and keep watching everything. Now on one more thing, what I've thought is, on your physics examination day, when you today you have written your physics examination today evening around 6:30, I'll be coming live. I'll be doing live streaming also on 6:30. In that particular live streaming, tell me whatever doubts you have. Okay, keep share your doubts on that day. I'll keep noting and I'll try to upload those also on those 6 days. Right, whatever doubts you have, please tell me, ma'am, I'm finding difficult in conversions. I'll try to upload a video in conversions. Maybe physically I'm not able to see you, but because of my busy schedule, I'll be doing it on the paper also, but every concept will be there. So hope students, this video is very helpful for you all the best. I know you'll do the paper wonderfully. Chemistry paper will be easy this year, don't worry. I expect most of the students to score more than 65 out of 70, right? So one more thing, once you write your examination, please do share your comments also, how you have written your chemistry paper, right? Follow the schedule. I'll come again meet you today evening at 6:30, the live streaming session, and all of you, let us use that live streaming for important things to discuss, but not waste our time. All the best students. Meet you again in the evening with the live streaming. All the best from my side.